Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. And we rise now for the Spanish national anthem. Well, it's got the juices flowing, and now this. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, an impressive talent that I'll be watching will be Mikel Oyarzabal. He likes to play with a freedom and drift between the flank and that number 10 position, and his skill on the ball makes him very pleasing on the eye too. You'll get some real enjoyment out of this guy.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Howson. Yamal. Nice physical challenge. Otamendi. De Paul. De Paul, gently done. Messi. Alvarez. Nice looking ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. And it's Grimaldo. Ferran Torres in a chance! Oh, not the best of headers.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Messi. Simeone. Oh, it's De Paul. De Paul, oh, good spread. It's a throw-in. Otamendi. And it's Messi. Messi going full steam down the flank. Messi. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And the finish! It's anyone's ball now. The ball is the guilty party there. Raya sends that a long way. Biner, he's found the way through. He's there to get rid. Messi. Now it's Messi. Real chance! Goal! Argentina!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Good afternoon, one and all, and welcome to a game that has the potential to be a real cracker. Both teams will be keen to make a strong start here, especially given that conditions are set to deteriorate as the match goes on. And we rise now for the Spanish national anthem. Have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand is quite high on defenders. He's really the perfect package.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Howson. Grimaldo. Rodri. Pedri. Baina. Llorente. Howson. Rodri. Cubarsí. Howson. Moved on forwards. Paredes. Romero. And here's Messi. Pau Cubarsí wins the duel this time. Pedri. Oh, perfectly measured that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ferran Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Simeone. Alvarez. And here's Messi. Nice control. Grimaldo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Messi. That's a nicely weighted pass. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to clear it. What a throw in.
Good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. Pedri. Yamal. And the counter is on. Now it's Simeone. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Decent hit and on target. Llorente. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Spain just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch. Yeah, it's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to force a few of their opponents out of position and then exploit the space.
The pull cuts out the pass. Senesi. Played out to the right. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo, aim forwards. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now it's Simeone, and he's managed to get free. Shot, surely! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Now it's Messi. And Messi! That's an excellent interception. Now it's Yamal. Ferran Torres. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Messi does really well to win the ball there. Kubasi gets it clear. And here's Messi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Otamendi. McAllister. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Raya gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. Yamal. Oyarzabal. That is a brilliant interception. Paredes. And it's played forward. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Messi. De Paul. He's found a way through. De Paul! Cleared without complication. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Well read, and the danger is averted. De Paul spread out to the left. Takes a shot! Grimaldo. Pedri. Baina. Howson forwards and with intent. Llorente. And here's Ferran Torres. De Paul. And it's Messi. Messi on a strong run down the right. He is through here. Danger averted for now. De Paul gently done. Simeone! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Simeone. Oh, they could break here. He's got away. Simeone. Chance for a shot! Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. Oyarzabal! De Paul. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he cuts out the supply. Played back to the goalkeeper. Kubasi. And that has put paid to that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Argentina have a free kick. Oh, nearly. Yamal. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Romero. And it's Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. Alvarez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And claimed it back swiftly. Pedri. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Paredes. Oh, red, nice interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oyarzabal. Acuna shifted upfield. He is through here. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo forwards and with intent. That's an imaginative pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a little off target. Acuna. Oh, super find. Simeone. And a chance! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That was a given, it always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Picks it up out wide. Romero crosses it in. That's well blocked. Chance! It's a loose ball. Llorente gets good distance on it. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Rodri. Simeone. Alvarez. Out to the left it goes. Simeone. Nice interception, well timed. Grimaldo. Argentina, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Ferran Torres. And here's Oyarzabal. Baina. Messi, and it's lofted through here. Howson with the clearance. Pedri. Rodri. Pedri. Kubasi. Howson. Kubasi. Out to the right. Clearly not happy with that. The ball is fouled. Acuna. Simeone. Argentina disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Howson. That's really well manoeuvred. Otamendi. Senesi. Acuna. Yamal.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Simeone. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Grimaldo, gently done. Muscular approach does pay off here, and he has been fouled there. That looks a good ball through. That has been cut short. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And here's Oyarzabal. And it's Grimaldo. Paredes. The pull, aim forwards. Baina. Llorente. Yamal. In with the challenge. Crosses it in. He can get that clear. There is the half-time whistle. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Argentina ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the second half gets underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Hausen. Llorente. Baina. Kubasi. Llorente looks to get on the end of this. Yamal. Now it's Llorente. Time and again they are repelled. Simeone. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Llorente. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oyarzabal moved on forwards. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's through here. Now it's Alvarez. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hausen. Kubasi. Rodri. Here's Oyarzabal. Paredes. Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. And here's Ferran Torres. A header! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Hausen. Kubasi. Baina. Llorente. Hausen. Llorente. Hausen. Kubasi. Llorente. Rodri. And it's played forward. Paredes. Romero. And it's Messi. He has found the way through. Messi. And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Hausen clears it away. No way through, so back it comes. Like to Paul! Oh, he's really drilled it.
And that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Grimaldo, gently done. De Paul, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Alvarez. Llorente gets over and intercepts. Chance here to counter. Rodri moved on forwards. Romero makes the interception. Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres. Paredes wins the duel this time. Now it's Alvarez. Tries a deft little ball. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Baina, that's a delicate pass. Ferran Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Simeone. It's gone out for a throw-in. Baina. Argentina, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. Pedri. Messi, always onto this. Alvarez. Simeone! That's going to go a long way. And he decides to cross it. Pedri. Now it's Yamal. McAllister. And he's picked out the run. Header comes in! And that has been clubbed away. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Llorente looking to hit the byline here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Alvarez proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And here's Llorente. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ferran Torres. Howson. Ferran Torres. And here's Oyarzabal. Spain being made to look sloppy in possession here. Senesi. Acuna. Oyarzabal. So what can they make of this? Yamal does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Yamal. And he's there to get it away. And here's Llorente. Llorente has been caught there, it's a foul. And that was very necessary. Howson. Ferran Torres. Can he get onto this? Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. And it's been taken short. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Llorente swings it across. Romero tries to clear. He is through here. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now it's Alvarez. Well, played right into his path. There's the shot! And it's there!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Kubasi. Ferran Torres. Now it's Oyarzabal. Senesi does really well to win the ball there. Rodri. Over to the left. Simeone providing an outlet on that. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and
Messi! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's a throw-in. Spain making another change here. Carlos Soler. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. And it's Pedri. Pedri. Grimaldo. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Ferran Torres. Now it's Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pass is intercepted. Howson. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Grimaldo shifted upfield. He's found a way through. Showing good feet. Alvarez! The delivery beautifully, they've got the finish all wrong.
Argentina really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And it's Llorente. Carlos Soler. Yamal. De Paul wins the duel this time. He's got away. Very nicely done. And it's made it. He's having a shot! result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Argentina are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Llorente aim forwards. Yamal. It's a great ball. And a shot! Romero with the clearance. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Howson can get it clear. Pedri. Grimaldo played with finesse. Messi. Crunching tackle. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Ferran Torres. And it's Grimaldo. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Paredes tries to clear. Messi running with the ball. And that could set him on his way. And that's Simeone. And he's managed to get free. Simeone. Simeone opts. Shot a goal! De Paul. Now that's a fine challenge. Into the last 5 minutes. Senesi. Acuna. That pass has been well intercepted. Rodri. Pedri. Messi. He has found the way through. Messi. And Messi! And the keeper has it. Simeone. That's a good run down the left. Now who's going to be first to this? Kubasi. Pedri. Pedri, gently done. De Paul. McAllister, played out towards the right wing. That is lovely. Messi. Oh, There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Moved on forwards. Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's shifting through the gears here. Not Jamal. Shapes to shoot! McAllister. Simeone. De Paul. Messi. Alvarez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's calling there, it's a free kick. Comfortable claim for the keeper. So that's it is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Argentina deservedly very happy with their
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we rise now for the Spanish national anthem. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand is quite high on defenders. He's really the perfect package.
Okay, interesting. Biner. Paredes forwards and with intent. No question, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Always going over the top.
Oh, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Cubarsí. And here's Messi. Alvarez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. And he's there to get it away. McAllister. Acuna. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's an excellent interception. And claimed it back swiftly. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Yamal. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's found support out wide. Paredes. De Paul. Aim forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pedri. Howson. Rodri. Grimaldo. Rodri. Bina. And here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Llorente. Now it's Yamal. McAllister. Acuna. Simeone. Oh, Red, nice interception. Calmly anticipates. And they've got rid. Grimaldo, and the keeper's got it again. Bina. Rodri. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Ferran Torres. And it's Grimaldo. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lovely. And the shot! And that has been clubbed away. McAllister. Yamal. Acuna is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Great position here. Oh yeah, there's the shot! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Kubasi. Argentina are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Llorente. And he cuts out the supply. Romero shifted upfield. Messi, and he's managed to get free. Great chance! They've done it! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work. And it ought to pay off for them as well.
Kubasi. Oh, good spread. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Oyarzabal. Played out to the right. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cleared away. Ferran Torres. Oh, surely! Llorente. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's a nice ball. That's Simeone. Simeone! Oh, nearly, nearly. Baina. Baina chooses to go cross-field. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. That's a good run down the left. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Llorente. Good play on the left-hand side here. And now the breakaway. Now it's Alvarez. That looks a cracking ball. And Messi! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Argentina take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Pedri. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi. De Paul. He is through here. And he's heaved it away. Can he finish? Good effort first time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Up he goes! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Kubasi gently down. Ferran Torres. Ambitious ball here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. And there's green grass ahead of him. Gets the shot away! That has been knocked clear. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Acuna clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Pedri. Paredes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's a mighty effort! And it's hoisted clear. Ronaldo. Paredes. De Paul. Alvarez. Moved on forwards. Pedri. Rodri. Otamendi gets across to intercept that. Acuna. And it's played forward. Baina. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Pedri. It's a goal kick. And here's the pull. In with the challenge. Baina. Howson. Llorente. Baina. Howson forwards and with intent. Senesi. Romero. Ferran Torres gets at a foul. Yes, the referee's given it. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Romero gently done. And it's claimed by the keeper. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Alvarez! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Moved on forwards. Pedri. Rodri. Howson aimed forwards. Acuna, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Yamal with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Hangs in a cross. And the pass is into chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Simeone has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Kubasi. Argentina, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. What a throw in. The prep. Ferran Torres is fouled. He wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And here's Ferran Torres. It's Rodrigo de Paul. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Oyartha. Goes for a shot! They've scored! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Oyarthabal. Senesi wins the duel this time. Otamendi. It's gone for a throw-in. Paredes does really well to win the ball there. Messi. Alvarez. Simeone. Alvarez. Alvarez! And that was very necessary. Llorente. Rodri. Yamal. Baina. Llorente. And here's Oyarzabal. And here's Llorente. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Baina. Yamal. That's really well manoeuvred. De Paul takes control of it and he's on the move. Simeone. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Great defending, strong and determined. It's run loose here. Ferran Torres has got himself a free kick. And it's Rodri. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Yamal. Llorente. And here's Yamal. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that is quite wonderful. A finish right from the top draw. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Spain. There's the whistle for half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant-packed goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And the game has already resumed here.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Thinks about the shot. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Paredes. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal. Now he's got space here. Martinez gets it clear. Oh, he's in! And Messi! It's in! Argentina are level.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Messi chips it through. And the ball is out of play. Baina. Kubasi. Llorente. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now that's well seen too. Simeone is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Llorente gets his final warning. Now it's Simeone. Back into the middle. Paredes. Messi. Messi. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Simeone. To Paul! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Ferran Torres gets it away. Ball's gone out of play. Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. Here comes the cross. They've got a corner here. And he thumps it clear. And it's McAllister. He's had a shot! Oh, that is very close.
McAllister brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Pedri. Howson. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Pedri. Ferran Torres is onto it in a flash. Rodri. Now it's Yamal. Oh, it's come loose. Spain.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want.
Oyarzabal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Biner. Cross in. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. It's good running with the ball. He's got away. Messi. Shapes to shoot! Cleared without complication. De Paul. Ferran Torres does really well to win the ball there. Biner has found the net here, of course. Messi is being harried and hassled.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
And that was very necessary. De Paul, who does have an assist to his name. Alvarez is onto this. Pedri wins the duel this time. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Ferran Torres. 60 minutes played. Howson. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Rodri. Pedri. Rodri spread out to the left. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's shoots! time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, Keane. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Lovely ball and a real chance now. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Messi!
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Pedri. Ferran Torres. He has found a way through. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Alvarez. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Simeone played out towards the right wing. Messi proves too strong. Ferran Torres, gently done. McAllister. Simeone. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Messi. Llorente. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Messi. Ferran Torres, aim forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Baina. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri has been caught there, it's a foul. The Paul is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And again they hit the front. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. And now he has two. Spain go into the lead. Oyarzabal. Great ball if he can get there. He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! Goal! What remarkable powers of recovery! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Llorente. Yamal. McAllister. De Paul. Messi. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Yamal.
Llorente.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Acuna.
Defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Keeper's got good distance on that. Yamal succumbs to the pressure. Otamendi. Romero. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Now it's to Paul. Baina wins the duel this time. Pedri. And it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Well read. The danger is averted. And here's Messi. Romero, backward it goes. To Paul! Raya trying to keep this in. Howson gets it clear. Messi. And Messi! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Messi fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Romero. Alvarez. Now it's Messi. Messi! Goal! Argentina! Loses back in front once more. How very smart. He just got it right.
It's just really poor from a defensive standpoint. A very soft goal if you look at it. Everyone was busy doing the wrong thing. Someone's really got to be picking him up when he's in that position.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pedri. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Llorente. Baina.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pedri. Howson. Yamal. Rodri. Baina. And here's Llorente. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. He's had a shot! And that could set him on his way.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. He's through here. He has a look out. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Yamal.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He is through here. Messi. And Messi!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pedri. Ball is over the line. Simeone. Alvarez. Messi. Messi! Really well-taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. How many? Just how many? Argentina could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Llorente. Oyarzabal. Rodri. Out to the right. Baina. Rodri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alvarez. And they can counter here. Alvarez. Alvarez! Relentless! Just relentless!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Spain have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Pau Kubasi cuts it out. And it's Messi. De Paul. Danger averted for now. Argentina have reclaimed it. Now it's Alvarez. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Romero. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Oyarzabal. Baina knocks it out wide. Baina. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. And here's the chance to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Alvarez. Raya getting this one clear. And that's been won straight back. Baina. Yamal. And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Argentina clearly came into this match with a good game plan.
A warm welcome to you all on this rainy afternoon to what we hope will be an enthralling encounter. It may be a little soggy, but the supporters are in good voice, and you can tell just how much this matters to them. Crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Portugal have produced another gem in the shape of this fellow, João Felix. Many assume he's a winger, and while he's quite capable out wide, I see him as a number 10 or a supporting striker, if you like, because of the way he moves, especially his decision-making and vision in and around that D.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Neymar, Rafinha, Cristiano Ronaldo, João Felix, Ruben Neves, João Felix, Danilo cuts it out, Rema, Neymar, João Felix, proves too strong, Fabinho, Inacio cuts out the pass, Araujo, Nuno Mendes, Gonçalo Inacio, João Neves. That's a throw. Vitinha, Ruben Neves, João Felix. Oh, that's neat. Danilo wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tries a measured ball. It's a goal kick. Danilo. And it's Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vitinha. Joao Felix. And that is as far as they're going to go. Joao Felix. Ruben Neves. Pedro Neto. Now it's Joao Felix. He's beaten. Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's Vitinha. Vitinha, oh, good spread. João Cancelo. Danilo gets it away. Vitinha. Ruben Neves. And here's Neto. João Neves. And here's Joao Felix.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And he's running through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo is fouled. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ruben Neves. And it's Mendes. And here's Joao Felix. Joao Felix in acres of space out wide. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ruben Neves. Araujo shifted upfield. João Cancelo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. Inacio has got himself a free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Looking here to chip it through. And the ball is out of play. And it's Neymar. João Neves. So we're still where we started right now. Pedro Neto. Bremer gets over and intercepts. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a nice ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Marquinhos. Neymar. Out to the right. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Succumbs to the pressure. Ruben Neves did well to emerge with the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo shapes to shoot! Goal! Portugal! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Portugal have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
João Neves. Does really well to win the ball there. Bremer. And it's Danilo. Neymar. He has found the way through. And here's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No way through there. Ruben Neves. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's got a great chance! Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Neves. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bremer. João Neves, gently done. Danilo. Gonçalo Inacio. Vitinha. João Cancelo. João Neves, aim forwards. João Felix. João Felix chips it through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gonzalo Inacio. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. And that has been clubbed away. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. Cleared without complication. Clearly not happy with that. Gonzalo Inacio. João Felix. Rafinha. He's going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior laid out to the left flank. And a chance! Oh, taken with style!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Brazil grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Marquinhos. Played back in. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's really well cleared. Nuno Mendes does really well to win the ball there. Neymar. Inacio clears it away. Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. Quality ball. João Felix. Danilo does really well there, strong defending. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And they've got rid. Back into the middle. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Neymar. It's a little off target. Bremer. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. And it's played forward. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! And they get themselves in front!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Portugal take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Ruben Neves. Brazil are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. João Neves. Played out to the right. João Cancelo looking to hit the byline here. That's going to go a long way. João Felix. Ruben Neves. And here's Neto. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Cristiano Ronaldo! Neymar. Araujo gets across to intercept that. And here's João Felix. Danilo is the guilty party there. Picks it up out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's found a way through. He's found some space. Rui Silva claims comfortably. Araujo. João Felix. João Neves. João Neves forwards and with intent. Have it back and can go again. He's shifting through the gears here. So much time and space here. Rui Silva gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Neymar. Inacio aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Araujo. Oh, terrible pass. Can he finish? It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Brazil really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Araujo. Inacio shifted upfield. That has found him in acres of space. Not one of his best. Danilo. confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he's straight offside. Rui Silva sends that a long way. Bruno Guimaraes. João Neves makes the interception. Now it's Pedro Neto. He is through here. And it's been played through. Pedro Neto. Bremer getting this one clear. Can he deliver? That is good strength. Oh, he's in! And it's Mendes. And here's Vitinha. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Defend. And there's the end of the first half. Brazil are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we are already promptly back underway. Now it's Rafinha. He's got away. Rafinha. And the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, what a climb! Neymar. Could be danger here. He can get that clear. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Great position here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lobbed in behind. A corner it is then. Ruben Neves goes short. Vinicius Junior. It's been slipped through. And he's managed to get free. Decent chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
João Neves. Gonçalo Inácio. Vitinha. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto played out towards the right wing. Vitinha. Vitinha has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. Ruben Neves. João Neves. Araujo. João Felix. Vitinha. In with the challenge. Rafinha. João Felix. Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafinha. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Neymar. Claimed it back swiftly.
Rafinha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
The pass is intercepted.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Vinicius Junior! Goal, Brazil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. What do you think now about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Brazil go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Araujo. Rafinha.
Are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Neymar. Goes for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Vitinha. João Felix. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Out to the right. Vitinha. Neymar wins the duel this time. Rafinha puts his foot on the gas. And it's played forward. Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior finds himself offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Portugal have reclaimed it. João Felix. Oh, good spread. That's a cute ball. That has been knocked clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Vinicius Junior being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Neves. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Vinicius Junior. Played out to the right. Neymar. Chooses to go back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior! Rafinha. Time for a change in personnel. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Moved on forwards. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Diogo Dallo. João Neves. Neymar has set up one goal so far. Neymar gently done. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Neymar. And the keeper has it. That has been cut short. Pedro Neto. João Felix. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Rafinha. João Felix. Nuno Mendes. That pass has been well intercepted. Vinicius Junior. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Araujo. And it's played forward. And here's Neto. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. And it's Dallo. Now then, the ball's come loose. João Neves. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. He has found a way through. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Rafinha. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Brazil have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
To further improve their position of comfort. Oh, that's a brilliant save! And he's there to get it away. He has spurned it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Clipped into space. And he's there to clear it. Diogo Dallo. Araujo. Pedro Neto. Moved on forwards. Diogo Dallo. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Keeper has taken decisive action. And here's João Felix. Nuno Mendes tries a cross.
Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nicely intercepted.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio forwards and with intent. Danilo. Fabinho. Neymar. Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Neves. Pedro Neto. Oh, good take. He's having a shot!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very
Pedro
ready.
Neto looking to get on the end of this. Portugal making consecutive changes here.
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's found a way through. Rafinha! Mendes.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Neymar. And here's Rafinha. No way through, so shot a goal! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Brazil go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Gonzalo Inacio. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Neves. Spread out to the left. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Rafinha. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's through here. Face to face with the keeper. Shot, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rafinha is offering a right smile there.
Bruno Fernandes. Gonzalo Inacio. Neymar. So, what can they make of this? Oh, Red, nice interception. And the counter is on. Great ball if he can get there. Shoots! Well, that is rather wayward. changes then in quick succession.
Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Neymar.
Ball's played through, played back in.
Bruno Fernandes.
Araujo.
Diogo Dalot.
Matheus Nunes. Costa. Costa shifted upfield.
Matheus Nunes.
Out to the left it goes.
Fabinho.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now that's well seen too.
Fabinho.
Bruno Guimaraes. And he cuts out the supply. Gonzalo Inacio.
Matheus Nunes.
Pedro Neto. Tries a deft little ball.
Fabinho.
Araujo. And that will be the final act. Brazil have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little...